Hello guys, welcome back to Madsen Crypto. Today we're going to be looking at THETA. Of course, along with THETA, we have to look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin controls the market overall. So, sorry, that's how it is. That's what we're working with. So, before we get into this video, I have to let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor of any kind. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Now, let's get into this video. So, taking a look at the Bitcoin chart, we have made another prediction yet again from the very beginning, of course, guys. You know, we predicted this breakout here. We actually had these channels right here and here worked out all the way back at this first white wedge here. So if you guys would have been trading with us earlier, you could have got on in these trades. There's a lot of YouTubers that will, you know, they'll flex all these calls they've had, and they'll be like, oh, if you would have, you know, bought this or bought that, you could have known known these trades and made money or whatever. Like, guys, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm probably the only YouTuber out there that's not trying to sell you anything. I'm doing this for free. Here we go. Wedge. I predicted the breakout, predicted the drop back to our support. Got this next wedge, predicted the breakout to the top. You know, then we had this other wedge, predicted the breakout through the resistance, and then we had a golden pocket already drawn out into the golden pocket. Drop back down, we noticed this other wedge. I told you guys, last video, right here. I tell you, we're going to break down. We're going to fall back onto our old support. What happened? Well, exactly what I said, guys. We dropped out right onto our old support right there. Just like that. Just like I said. So guys, if you guys want to stay updated on this stuff every single day, or close to every single day, I had a bit of a stretch here where I couldn't. My house flooded. Can't be making videos while you got a flooded house. So, yeah, subscribe. All right. So what are we seeing now, guys? Well, if you guys take a look at the RSI right here, you can see we are pretty undervalued on the 4-hour chart, and on the daily, we are kind of, you know, somewhere in the middle here at like 5. So that can really go either way. But we also have this trend line that we've been respecting for quite some time. And I'm assuming that we are going to bump back up, get some traction, just so our 4-hour and 1-hour chart can gain a little value. Especially on our 4-hour here, we are still undervalued. So we got to make our way back up to this line here. So that is one sign that I am bullish on. But this is just for the short term, because overall I am bearish. We are, after all, in a bearish RSI pattern. And as well, if we take a look at the order book, we have a very high amount of buy orders here at 54,000 to 55,000, and that is all the way down here at our point at our 5 on the Fibonacci of our big Fibonacci. If you guys go back to my old videos, you can see how I got this Fibonacci, as well as this support line here. So we have this kind of zone that we're looking to fall in. And we've had this drawn out for a while, guys, and it happens to be within 54,000 and 55,000. So that is a very important level. Along with this double top, RSI, everything else adding up, the order book, it's looking bearish. But we also bottomed out here on the support. We have really big support here, obviously. Like, look at the size of these wicks. So we're probably going to go up in the short term, maybe hop up back to our support level here, and then, you know, we might consolidate in this area for a little bit. We could bump up and see an immediate drop down, and then we're going to wind up in this level. I think this is a very important level, guys, so I would really keep your eyes on here, because we could see the reversal by this point, which would be really, really, really good, and we might go back up and see new all-time highs again, which would be fantastic. So you might be asking, you know, what's this mean for THETA? If you guys have been paying attention to my THETA videos, you would know that for the most part I was bullish. So we had this head and shoulders here, very bullish pattern. What we failed to look at was this giant upside down flagpole, which is a bearish pattern. So if we do, like, this is something we have to pay attention to, guys, because the market is always changing. Could we see a better outcome for this giant head and shoulders? Of course. Could we see a breakout to the upside of this flagpole? Sure. Everything is possible. It really all depends on Bitcoin. But what we have to watch out for is when Bitcoin decides to jump down to that new level. You know, we're probably going to see something like this, because if Bitcoin goes bullish and reaches the top of its support, we're probably going to see the top of this wedge here. Then, when it drops down, we're probably going to see the bottom of this wedge. So these are the points when you guys have to be paying attention. Like this top value, about $7.35. Bottom value, $5.38. And if we touch the bottom of this, that could be the breakdown. So we really have to be paying attention, guys. So keep that in mind. Keep those values in mind. Write them down somewhere. They are important values. If Bitcoin out of nowhere decides, okay, I'm going to pump now, you know, some big news happens or something, we could see the breakout to the upside for this. We could see something crazy. We could see something like this, you know, and then a big pump up. That is also possible. So what you should be learning from this is we really have to be watching Bitcoin. So really pay attention to Bitcoin. So yeah, that is kind of the overall macro picture for Theta here. What we're looking at a little closer. So we did break down from this giant wedge here, and we are now coming up to retest. If we come up, which is bullish, we'll bullishly retest, but then obviously it's more of a retracement. We'll see another pump down, which is very viable considering what's happening in the Bitcoin charts. So guys, if you haven't caught on already, I am kind of bearish right now overall. I'm pretty short. So from where we are right now, we're looking at another 20% loss, but I could see it with another Bitcoin pump, humping it back up to 14% gains. So I might wait for that 14% and then short. And then from the very top there, it's going to be kind of nasty. We're looking at 28%, so just about 30%. That's what I'm looking at. I would like to give you guys good news. I would like to tell you that it's bullish, but like I said, I'm going to give you what I am seeing in the chart. At the end of the day, guys, the chart is 50-50. Things can change in a minute. Things can change in an hour. Things might not change at all. But right now, this is what we're seeing, and this is how I am seeing the charts anyway. So yeah, that's basically the end of this video. It was a shorter one, but I just wanted to update you on what I'm seeing in the charts. So thank you guys for watching. If you want more updates like this, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this if you really want to support this channel and get this information out. It would be much appreciated. So thank you again. See you in the next one.